Afternoon. We're going to start our regular meeting or our study session for August the 3rd. So we will forego the Pledge of Allegiance and the invocation. Would the clerk please call the roll?
Madam President, we don't do that during
No,
the study
you're
session.
right, till 1 o'clock. I'm ahead of myself. All right, Counselor Rudd.
Thank you, Madam President. I have 8A. It's a local law. It's ready.
Thank you. I have item 9, and that is ready. I do have commissioners. Counselor Bay. Hi, Counselor Bay. You're up.
That was perfect timing. My computer just started working. Give me 1 second. All right, thank you, Madam President. Can you hear me okay?
Mm-hmm.
I have items number 10 and 11. Any of my colleagues have any questions or concerns in regards to these two items? Just double check. Councilor Rudd, any concerns?
No.
All right, then as before, I'll call both of items ready.
Thank you, Madam President. I have 12. 12 is being withdrawn, as are all the capital requests. And from there, I would just add that I'm asking everyone to hold all the spending items for the current cycle through until we have a clear plan on the estimate for how much revenue, the revenue shortfall, and then a plan for how we're going to overcome that shortfall, especially given a lack of any sense that we're going to get a bailout from either the federal government or the state, and given the limitations we have on our cash reserve. So those items are 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31. Just we can, the other items don't have dollars attached to them. So they can move forward. But I think it's imperative that we're a month into the fiscal year. If we have to the extent we have to cut 20 million, it's just going to become a bigger percent of our budget to cut the longer we delay. So once we have that plan, assuming all these items are fit within that plan, we can move those items as needed. But that's, just wanted to introduce that.
Okay, so Counselor Green.
Thank you, Madam President. So I have items 13 through 18. So item 13 is ready. And then per, building off what Councilor Rudd just said, items 14 through 18 will be held. And just to echo what Councilor Rudd said, I'm in agreement. I think it's urgent for us as a city to come up with a plan to figure out what we're going to do if we don't get federal money. I think for us to plan on Washington doing the right thing would not be prudent. So anyway, I will hold items 14 through 18. Thank you.
Thank you. Counselor Paniagua.
Good afternoon. Item to have further discussion at the next committee meeting to take a deeper dive on financial impact. So I'm holding the item.
Okay, thank you.
On 19, if I could just, I know I've asked the questions, but if there's anybody from the mayor's team that if you don't understand what the questions are, I just wanted to, I want to have this meeting where we go over exactly what it is. In particular, of the 210 positions, I think it should be organized by department with the salary stated, with the intention of hold, replace, or eliminate clearly stated, and then if it's going to be replaced, what the new salary would be, whether it's the same or different, and so we can get a better sense, because in the end we are paying people to leave $5,000 and we're paying insurance for an additional family unit, whatever, for up to 10 years. So it's important that we have a clear understanding of what, and there's uncertainty in terms of who would accept, but it seems we should have a clear idea of here are the parameters for which it would save us some money, a lot of money, and here are the parameters for which it wouldn't save us money. And then having the plan that saves us money signed off on by department heads so that we're clear that, because most department heads, I think most of their positions are critical and urgent. So it's really important that we have the buy-in from those department heads to hold the positions vacant for whatever period of time is necessary in order to make this financially beneficial.
Thank you. After our conversation, Donna, detailing, item by item, the things that we would like to see for the next committee meeting, which are, the ones that you're expressing. So thank you.
And just for context, this is like currently we're saying this might save us $3 million a year, and we're talking about 20 to 25 million in revenue shortfall. So while we recognize the urgency of this early retirement plan, we want to make sure it is going to actually save us money, and then our whole for what we have to fix in terms of a budget if we don't get help from other governments is much larger. So it just highlights how 3 million, this is probably the best idea we have at the moment, this early retirement incentive to save money. And it's 3 out of 20 to 25 million. So there's a lot of stuff that's going to feel really uncomfortable holding, which is probably a great transition to the fire items to highlight how we don't have many good things to hold or to cut. And it's really tough decisions moving forward.
Thank you.
All set? Rita?
All
Councilor?
set. All set. Thank you.
All righty. Councilor Kearney.
Thank you, Madam President. I have items 20 through 25. 20 is ready, and 21 through 25 will be withdrawn. And unless there are any questions, those are my items. And 20 is the only one that's ready.
Thank you. Councilor Majoke.
Thank you, Madam President. All my items, just to concur with the councilors, will be withdrawn as well. Thank you.
Held. Just hold them.
Held.
Thank you. Councilor Allen.
Thank you. I have item 32. This item is ready.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Councilor Bay, there are 2 waivers for items for you.
Yes, Madam President, both are special permits that have to be voted on by waiver. If there's no questions or concern, I'll call both those items.
All righty. Thank you. All righty. Do we have anything else? All righty. If not, I need a motion to adjourn.
So move.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All righty. See you at 1.